Well, good snowy morning. It is Wednesday, November 6th. We've got a great show for you here today. We've got TV host and Food Network star Chef Tregay Wright that's going to be here with us today with the holidays just around the corner. She's going to share a few tips and hacks on preparing those holiday meals. We're also going to have Pamela Schifrin and Mick Boland in for Run for ALS, a great charity, great organization with a wonderful pub crawl coming to raise money. Also going to have Home State Peak School in here with their cast of Peter Pan Jr. Can't wait to hear from the kids there and see what they've got going on over at Homestead Peak. All of that and the local weather coming your way right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Well, good morning, and thank you for joining us today. Hopefully you got a nice hot cup of coffee on this snowy morning here in November. Let's take a look at that local weather outside. 23 degrees getting up at 8 a.m. today. A high today of 33 degrees, only a 20% chance of precipitation rolling in. Winds are going to be light, 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the northwest there. So not a lot of things to blow that snow around. But if we look at Vail by the hour, you've got the things warming up, that temperature coming up about 31 degrees around that 4 o'clock time frame. Clouds are going to be rolling in, partly cloudy pretty much all day long. Looking at the I-70 corridor, seeing a little bit of snowfall there in Denver, 34 degrees there, 33 in Vail, 34 in Avon, and 37 in Eagle. Tonight, the low is going to be 10 degrees. That sun is going to be setting around 5 p.m. Boy, we have seen what a dramatic push on that sun going down. Days are getting shorter, but we got a little bit of snowfall coming in. A lot to get excited with Vail Mountain opening, less than 9 days away now. So again, tonight, winds are going to be light out of the east-southeast, 5 to 10 miles an hour. So a lot going on there in the weather. Going to be a good time to get ready, get your skis out, get everything waxed up, get your gear together, because typically at the end of the year, a lot of people will just kind of throw it aside, but get it out there, because look at this local forecast coming in now. Thursday, 43 degrees, Friday, 47 degrees, and Saturday, 46 degrees. Now, it's going to be cloudy, not sure if any precipitation is going to blow in, but we all know living here in the mountains, that can change at a moment's notice. And then things shaping up on Sunday, 51 degrees and partly sunny there. Same thing on Monday, 52 degrees and partly sunny there. So those temperatures still mild enough to get those mountain operations continuing to blow snow to get ready for opening day up there in Vail. Now, we've got a great partner here on TV8 in Rugs Benedict. They've got a lot of things going on, whether you're looking to enhance your home on the flooring or walling standpoint, a lot of great things. Let's take a look and see what new things they've got out now.
We are here at Rugs Benedict in Avon with Mandy Benedict. Mandy, how are we doing?
Fantastic. Having a great day.
So the showroom here in Avon, over 1,200 rugs available. We have a couple behind us, but talk to us a little bit about the rugs available here.
Yes, so we have, like you mentioned, over 1,200 rugs in stock. They come in a lot of different sizes, a lot of different styles, textures. You can check them out like a library book, see them in your space, and kind of have that instant gratification of changing a room very quickly.
Yeah, and we mentioned this is for rooms, for stairs, but carpets can go, or rugs can go everywhere, right?
Yes, living room, dining room, we're great at finding kind of companion pieces that work really well together to complement one another. We've done rounded staircases, all sorts of applications to just add those art elements to your home.
Amazing, and we have a couple behind us, but tell us what's good about some of these.
Yeah, so this rug right here, it's a little bit more of kind of an antique reproduction, but it has a lot of of unique texture to it. So it's soft, using a lot of the just natural colors, and a very unique piece. So you can get sort of that antique type feel without the antique price point. And then these are wool and silk pieces that offer a lot of color. They look really different from side to side as far as light side and dark side, so we can help people find just the perfect color palette, the size, the price point that they're looking for.
Awesome. How hard is it to clean one of these?
So we have different things that are meant for like really durable areas. So some of the things that we'll have would be things that we would recommend more for a master bedroom or something like that. But we put a lot of these rugs in hotels. Like the World Trade Center uses this type of construction, and after they had like floods and fires and demos, and they were able to salvage the carpet after that. So the construction is extremely durable. A lot of the lodge entrances and lobby areas have our area rugs in them here in town.
Love to hear that. What is the installation process like for something like this?
So a lot of times people just load it up in their car, check it out, see it in the space, and they're done with it. Other times, if you have really large pieces, we come out and we'll put down rug pads for you. But it is really the type of thing that you can kind of see instantly in your home and have it by that night.
What's something people should know if they're considering purchasing a rug for their home?
I would encourage people, if you're starting from scratch, come in and look at rugs first, because it's really easy to build furniture around a rug. But rugs are very personal, so it's great to, if you're starting a design project, start with a rug. Many of our interior designers start with a rug and then build around that. Or if you already have all your furniture, then bring some of those cushions, bring some of those things in, and we'll help you find the perfect piece to tie it all together.
Yeah, and obviously not just homes, office spaces, anywhere that needs rugs. Anything else people should know? Anything else I should ask you here?
I would just say come in and explore. It's kind of a fun, it's like flipping through clothes racks. We've made it really easy to see all the things that we have.
Yeah, it is such a beautiful and fun showroom here in Avon. Rugs Benedict. Come check it out for all your rugs, also walls, ceilings, anything that you might need in your home. Check out Rugs Benedict.
Good morning, Vail.
This is Necklace. This easy-to-use, non-surgical alternative improves the appearance of sagging skin around your neck and jawline. Made from medical-grade tape, Necklace lasts up to 10 hours, giving you a firmer, smoother look all day long.
This is the one that works.
Starting on one side, peel off to expose adhesive and affix it beneath your earlobe. Stretch the strip around the back of your neck until it reaches the other side. Remove the white backing from the other end of the strip and attach under the other earlobe. Go ahead and take your hair down.
Wow, look at that! Necklace really is the one that works.
Women everywhere are thrilled with the results.
Necklace is my time machine, and I'm loving life again.
Necklace is way better than surgery. It's cheaper and it's easier.
Oh wow, took like 6 years off here.
Well, I like it.
It's like a mini facelift.
Oh, it totally works.
I think I need a box or two.
Use the on-screen QR code or visit sagnomore.com to order now. We even give you a money-back guarantee. Try Necklace today.
Stevie Lee Woods presents Nashville Roadhouse Live, where country meets rock and roll. It's where I drank my first beer, where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces.
Join us every week for more live performances right here on Nashville Roadhouse Live.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Tune into Coffee with America and start your day in the right direction, where we go over the latest and greatest in health, lifestyle, entertainment, and more. Start your day off on Coffee with America.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Obviously, we got some great snowfall last night, and it kind of starts setting us into that holiday spirit. Now, starting to think about holidays, we got to start putting menus together. We got to start planning. And I have got an amazing chef that's going to join me today to talk about all the things that we're putting together, some quick hacks, some quick snacks to get out there for the holiday season to get us all going. Chef, how are you today?
Hey, I'm great.
Great. Well, I tell you, we're in the holiday spirit here. We got the snow on the ground, and everybody is starting to think a little bit forward. We got Thanksgiving rolling around soon. Then we've got all the holidays rolling around. How do you start planning, and how do you start building your menu up for all these great holidays?
You know what? First things first, well, you create your menu. You think about all of your family favorites, right? And then you're going to want to think, okay, let's grocery shop. Your grocery list is going to be super important. It's going to keep you organized. It's going to keep you from running back and forth to the store. You're going to have everything you need, and it's going to give you a less stressful beginning to your holiday.
And so once we get all that put together, there's a lot of people out there with different food restrictions and things like that. How do you plan around some of those considerations?
You know what? You just try to have a little something for everybody, right? You just have a little something for everybody. Of course, if you know certain families like certain things, then you already know that you'll have, if I know that I have some people that are not meat eaters, I may have meat on one side and veggies on the other side. You want to have something for everybody, but just your placement will be important in that area.
Now, what is one staple item that you put on your menu?
One of the staple items is peanut butter. I'm loving peanut butter. Like, I'm loving it this year. When planning the food for a holiday gathering, peanut butter is a great choice. The flavor of peanut butter resonates with people's favorite food and family connections. And that's why I show recipes like my peanut butter whipped cream on my show, Trege's Way. You can reduce stress on the day of by choosing to make some items ahead of time, like this no-bake peanut butter pie, which can be made and stored in the freezer. You can give guests a healthier choice by upgrading that veggie tray with this Thai peanut butter dip, or you can check out these holiday candies that can be made ahead and served at the party.
I tell you, peanut butter takes me back to my childhood. My mom always made what was called a buckeye, which is a rolled up ball of peanut butter dipped in some chocolate, and we just ate the heck out of those.
That sounds good, actually.
I'll send you the recipe.
All right.
Now, how about some sides to kind of go around? What are some of your favorite sides?
One of my favorite sides is Bush's, man. Bush's baked beans. It goes with every side.
Yeah.
Like, literally, Bush's baked beans are the ultimate holiday meal hack, allowing you to put your own twist on casseroles and other go-to holiday dishes without the extra effort, right? Because they add comforting, flavorful addition to the complement, and they complement any spread. And it completes any meal that's making gatherings an effortless, memorable moment. So whether you're serving turkey or mashed potatoes or baked ham, the sweet taste of Bush's baked beans enhances each dish. Whether it's original, whether it's brown sugar hickory, or any of the other flavor varieties, serving Bush's baked beans is an absolute must.
Now, Chef, I know when I have a celebrity chef, and obviously you're a TV host, you've been on the Food Network, competing, people are taking out their notepads and pens and writing stuff down. What other hacks might you have to make these holiday festivities more successful?
Of course, we're always going to talk about decor, right? We talked about the grocery shopping. We talked about the food. Now we got to talk about decor. And if you know me, you know I love to get really, really creative. So let's get creative and let's think original with Cricut's Joy's Extra Smart Cutting Machine. All right, you can cut right? Draw and foil on more than 50 materials, including vinyl, iron-on, and cardstock to effortlessly create magic for your guests, and with personalized holiday decor, custom table settings, and festive party favors. Upload and cut your own designs, or you can choose from the easy-to-learn Cricut Design Space Library to take your holiday parties to the next level with projects that can be created in less than 30 minutes. It's a great way to get everyone in the holiday spirit. And here's a smart tech tip for you as well. You want to try the GE Sync Outdoor Smart Plug. You can easily control your holiday string lights, icicles, inflatables, decorations from the comfort of your home or from anywhere. Designed for your outdoor use, each socket can be controlled individually or grouped together in the Sync app based on your schedule and your unique needs. So it's giving you a one-touch control of your whole yard and an added level of comfort and convenience. So you can sync your outdoor smart plug, and it makes it easy to add smart tech to your patios outdoors just in time for the holidays. And get this, it's literally available at Target and Target.com. I love this little gadget.
Wow, that is awesome. And it could definitely be a Griswold's Christmas without all the hassles.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And for more information on all this cool stuff we talked about today, you can head over to tipsontv.com.
Chef Tregay, thank you so much for joining me today on Good Morning Vail. And keep all these great tips coming. We'll all be looking out for more as the holidays move closer.
I love it. See you soon and happy holidays.
We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to Hiring America, the television program that helps veterans find jobs and transition back into civilian life. Hi everyone, I'm Gigi Stone Woods. I'm truly honored to host this vital program. Reach out to the opportunities you see on this program by logging onto our website, hiringamerica.net, and by following us on social networking sites such as Twitter. We'll keep that information available throughout the broadcast and on our website 24/7. Now, let's get down to business.
Coming at you from around the world. The biggest names in sports, entertainment, and business.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's no way.
Exclusive access and one-on-one conversations.
Yeah, you guys really did some deep research.
I don't think we should give him any more information.
In depth with Graham Bensinger.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One thing about the Vail Valley is there's never a shortage of beautiful people doing wonderful things for other beautiful people that may be in need or need some support. We're going to talk about ALS today, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, and I've got joining me, I hope I said that right.
You did.
Pamela Schifron and Mick Boland. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Well, let's talk about this a little bit because a lot of people may not know a lot about ALS, and I guess I start off by, did I pronounce it correctly?
You did.
Okay, good.
Sometimes
I've
I
been
can't
studying.
even, so.
I've been working on it. But what is ALS and how does it affect individuals?
So also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, which most people might be more familiar with. And to break it down, it's basically a disconnection between your brain and your muscles. It's a nervous system disease, and it loses communication, so we lose function in our muscles. Starts with our hands, our legs, walking, chewing, talking, and eventually will affect your lungs, and then eventually you will not be able to breathe. There's currently, they don't really know why. Only 10% is genetic. Otherwise, we don't really know why somebody gets it, and we don't have a cure for it either.
What kind of research is being done right now to try to find more about this disease and how to prevent it?
There really is a lot of research being done. I'm not a doctor. I don't know enough behind the actual research, but I know that so much is being done. A lot of us are familiar with the Ice Bucket Challenge that happened. A lot of funds, a lot of time, a lot of research has going in. I simply call it a mysterious beast, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, we really just don't, we know so little. It has been around for a while. And they really just don't know why there's that breakdown, where that comes from. They really would, I believe that they're trying to slow down the progression, that they're really focusing on that, trying to find something to slow down the progression. So if somebody does get it, they do have a longer lifespan that they can have with it. And they have kind of gone like this, you know, and for some it works. They feel like they do live a longer life, and then some it just has no effect on, and we really don't know why.
Yeah,
it's very hard. Very hard.
What was your inspiration in getting Shift Strong going?
So my brother passed away of ALS in 2019. In 2017, he was diagnosed. And I had heard of Lou Gehrig's disease, but I think also like most of us, until the Ice Bucket Challenge, it really didn't sink in to what it really was. And then I had my own journey with my brother and my family with ALS. And watching somebody with it is a whole other ball game. And then also learning just more about how most of the funds that go to research, which is obviously needed.
Right.
But in the meantime, there are so many people with ALS that can't live with ALS. They can't afford to live with ALS. You need so much support, so much financial, so much doctors and medical and just everything that it makes it truly impossible to live with ALS. And I really just wanted to help people live. You know,
Yeah.
they got dealt an unfortunate hand, and we could help them just a little bit on
Right.
that journey we wanted to.
I love that. How long has Runs for ALS been in existence?
Since 2020.
Okay.
So the first event we did was a ski challenge. It was in 2019. My brother was still around. I was going back and forth from Massachusetts, where I'm from and where he is, about once a month. And I just had an idea that, you know, instead of doing a walk or a run, let's ski. I live in Vail.
Right.
You know, we're going to ski anyways. And it was really just me and like a dozen of my friends who I was like, hey, let's just go do this challenge. Let's do 20 runs and see if we can raise some awareness. If I had known how hard and long of a day 20 runs was, I probably wouldn't have picked it, to be completely honest.
Harder than it sounds. Yeah.
But people actually really loved it because it was an attainable challenge. It wasn't like it was impossible. It was still an actual challenge. Like it was still a hard day.
Yeah.
And people will get the word, hey, I'm doing this. Will you sponsor me? Like we'll do, I'm doing this challenge for ALS, and then we do an après party after. But we did that in the winter of 2019. My brother was still around. We helped him with some of his care costs, and then he passed in November of 2019. And I basically just said to my friends, we could keep doing this, we could keep helping, or not, but it only works if people will, do it with me.
Yeah.
And they all said yes. So
Wow.
then we formed the 501c3 called Runs for ALS. And we're going to continue to help people as much as we can.
That's so wonderful. Great
Yeah.
job.
Thank
Now,
you.
Mick, we got another event coming up. We're not skiing.
Nope.
Yes.
Crawling a little bit.
We're doing a
maybe.
bar crawl challenge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
The bar crawl challenge is in Vail Village. It's November 16th, so a little bit of festivities with opening weekend.
Nice.
Get the whole crew out there, little après. We got Cucina open from 3 to 9. Our bar crawl is from 5 to 8. We have a handful of different locations that you go around to and do things like Stein holding or cornhole. And then when you have luck or skill, you get a chance to win more what we call crawl cards, which are your raffle ticket at the end. Crawl cards are going to be $25 ahead of time. So on the 15th or earlier, $25 online. And then the day of, it goes up to $35.
Okay.
And what that gets you is that becomes your raffle ticket. You get it stamped at each location. And then we have specialty drinks as well at Cucina. Cucina and the Lodge at Vail are huge supporters of this. They also have discounted rooms at the Lodge at Vail for our event. Big thanks to the Lodge at Vail and Cucina for that.
Yeah, we can get our friends from Denver to come up here and help
Exactly.
participate as well.
Exactly.
Precisely what we're looking forward to.
Great, great. What else do our viewers need to know about ALS and how further they can support?
Well, this year is a little bit special. So November 16th, which is the day of the event, is actually the 5-year anniversary of my brother, Brian's passing of ALS. And, my mother will be here. She brings a little bit extra meaning, to everything, really.
Right.
But it really can go online, runsforals.org to find out more information. And we have our ski fundraiser, our big one in March, which is always, as of right now, the last Tuesday of every March. So this year coming, it's March 25th, 2025. We've been doing, this is our 4th crawl, and this has now been, and for the foreseeable future, will be every Saturday of opening weekend of Vail Mountain. We've been really working with the local businesses and just trying to get the community out. The community is here, but, it's not super busy yet. So it's a really great way, both events really, just to bring the community together, which is also just a personal goal of mine that I really love. And then just making awareness of ALS and talking about it. One of the things we do during the crawl is trivia, ALS trivia, Colorado trivia. We want people to start thinking about it and start talking about it.
Start studying now.
But also, start studying now.
Get those prizes.
Those are separate prizes.
Yeah.
So, but it really, as much as we do know of ALS now and have heard of it, it's really just I feel like it's really just starting to be talked about in the last decade. And more of us are connected to ALS than I think we all think that we are.
Right.
And it's a really devastating disease. And if we can just come together for a good night and a good cause, we really make a difference in people's lives when they feel completely hopeless with their journey.
Let's not let it be that silent monster. Let's get it out there
Yeah.
like everybody aware and get some more research behind it. I'm sure there's a cure out there.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. Well, Mick, Pamela, thank you so much for joining me today and getting out there and spreading the word. Sounds like an amazing event. I'm sure all the viewers will be signing up. And again, hopefully those Denver people will come down, also come up to help support that as well, especially with the deal over at the Lodge of Vail.
Yes. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. If you have some time, don't forget, get out there, support this. If you're busy that day with opening day, donate anyway. There's nothing wrong with that. Get your ticket out there, but also tell your friends. It's going to be a great event to get everybody together, kick off opening day for a wonderful cause. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
It's time for the best coverage of the top stories in sports. The Sports Wrap with Jason Page starts now.
How do you make Anthony Edwards the face of your franchise if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves? We'll get into that.
And we say hello to our good friend Matt Verderam, who hangs out with us from SI.com. Their NFL insider, one of them, is hanging out with us on the program today. Did you see Caitlin Clark last night?
She put up a 40-burger, hits the game-winning three as time expires. Let's turn our attention to the Denver Broncos, one of the NFL's most dysfunctional situations.
The Sports Wrap with Jason Page.
Discover the perfect blend of style and performance in your eyewear at Eyepieces. With convenient locations in Vail Village, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, Basalt, and Snowmass, Eyepieces is the destination for luxury eyewear and high-performance optics. From iconic brands to the latest in sport frames and snow goggles, we have the eyewear to match your mountain lifestyle. Plus, we offer prescription lens services, including eye exams, custom lenses, and prescription goggles for your mountain adventures. Visit us today to experience the art of vision. Eyepieces, serving the Vail Valley's vision needs for over 40 years.
Hi, it's Julio Garcia with TV8, and we're about to add some extra jolly to your holiday season. Join us for TV8's 12 Days Before Christmas and ring in the New Year advertising specials. For just $250, you can advertise your business on TV8 during the all-important holiday season. We'll run your commercial spot 10 times per day for 12 days. That's 120 spots to help drive traffic to your business. Choose the 12 Days of Christmas or run your ad during the Ring in the New Year special, which starts on December 26th and runs for 12 days. Or better yet, purchase both for just $450. Don't have a commercial? Don't worry, TV8 will help create one from your photos or videos at no extra charge. So don't delay. A deal this good won't last long. Contact the station to reserve your spot, and from all of us at TV8, have a wonderful holiday season.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Well, if there's something in the Valley that yells pageantry and production, it's Home Stake Peak School and their performances. I have got the cast of Peter Pan Jr. sitting around me, and we're going to talk to each one here, talk about what their role is, introduce themselves, pass the mic around, and learn a little bit more about this Peter Pan Jr. production that's going to take place.
Hello, my name is Sawyer, and my role in the play is Tiger Lily.
Hi, my name is Lula, and my role in the play is Michael.
My name is Jessica, and my role in the play is Peter Pan.
And I'm going to hand it off to you. Now you're official.
My name is Peyton, and my role is Wendy.
Hi, my name is Joshua, and my role is John.
My name's Deb, and I am the director of the show.
I'm Micah, and I am Mr. Darling.
I'm Harper, I play Smee.
I'm Kai, and I play Captain Hook.
I'm Sophia, and I'm Nana and Jukes.
I'm Aubrey, and I play the role as a lost boy named Slightly.
Slightly?
Yes.
Lost. All right. Slightly lost, maybe. All right. Well, what I know from Home State Peak is in your performances, there's a lot of practice that takes place. A lot of practice that takes place for this. When did you start practicing for this event?
Well, we started at almost middle of August, I think, was when we had auditions. And then as soon as school started, we were in rehearsal at least 2 afternoons a week and 1 morning a week.
Wow. That is incredible.
Yep.
A lot of stuff going on. How many hours a day?
At the beginning, we're talking 2 hours. We're usually about 2 hours, usually right after school till about 5 o'clock. But as we start getting closer to the show time, like Sunday, we were in rehearsal from 2 until 6 o'clock at night. And these last couple days, 3 to 6, we're putting in a lot of time here.
That's a lot of dedication. And again, like I know, the performances, you get a good turnout for the performances. Those what are you going to do, 4 performances?
We actually have 3 performances.
Okay.
Well, 3 full performances. We
All
do a
right.
performance Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, 6:30 at Homestake Peak. We also do a shortened preview in the morning of Thursday, which we do for the lower school kids, like 1st through 4th grade.
That's a beautiful auditorium there, too. I can't believe, that is one of those things when you walk into that school, you go, oh my goodness.
I know. We
What
got to take advantage of it, having been a high school several years ago.
Right. Now let's pass the mic back and talk a little bit about Peter Pan Jr., a little bit behind this. People know Peter Pan, but what is the whole Peter Pan Jr.?
It's a large production, I'd say so. We have lots of different types of characters. We have the Lost Boys, they're Peter's friends, and basically they're brothers. They're also Wendy's children when they go to Neverland. And then we have the pirates. Captain Hook is their captain. And they're fun. I like our songs the most. We have the Darling family. They're fun. We get to see them in the beginning and the end of the show. Lots of songs, funny lines. I'd say it's a funny, lighthearted show.
Nice. What's the group's favorite song?
That's
a hard one.
For me, I'd say it's definitely the tango, Hook's Tango.
Tango. Is that something we may be able to give a little preview on?
Unfortunately not, because actually what's interesting about the show is that Hook and the pirates, they do a tango, a tarantella, and a waltz. The Brave Girls have a very different kind of a feel that they do with their martial arts sticks. The Lost Boys have some of the songs that a lot of people know, like I Won't Grow Up and I've Got a Crow. And then there's, of course, Peter and Wendy Michael John, who are part of many of those, but also do I'm Flying. So we have very distinctive groups doing different
my
songs.
good. So there's a lot to this, many layers that we just can't get into today. And we don't want to give too much away. We got to keep everybody in suspense and keep those ticket sales going. Now, what is this? I love props. You carried this in.
Yep.
What is it?
So that's kind of my martial arts stick, like Miss Deb said. It's what I use for the dances that we do, and the 4 other Brave Girls that are in the show, they have a stick as well. It's just shorter than mine, and we'll do spins and stuff like that with our sticks during.
Well, that's a lot of practice too.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep a hold of that stick while you're spinning it around. Now, where can people go to get tickets?
You can go to our website, hpsdrama.org. There's a link right on there for tickets. And, if you don't get a ticket there, please come to the door. The show opens at 6:30. It goes for about an hour. Come early. We'll have a bake sale. And
that's always a staple item.
It is a staple item for us. So lots of goodies. But I'd say, you can certainly come to the door. We'd love to have you buy them online ahead of time, just because we usually end up with a little bit of a lineup, and then the actors are waiting backstage to get out and entertain.
All right. Well, get out there, viewers. Get your tickets, because this is surely going to be a performance you do not want to miss. Anything that happens at Homestake Peak, again, the pageantry, the performance is first rate, and these performers that are sitting next to me are going to be no exception to keeping that going. So get out there, support Homestake Peak. Get that bake sale. I'm telling you, a lot of tasty treats out there to be had. So get early, buy some baked goods, and enjoy this performance. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Take the first game every one of us played in the schoolyard. Turn up the degree of difficulty to maximum, and then let loose some of the fastest and most agile athletes in the world to go one-on-one in what you have is the most extreme pursuit contest you've ever known. It's intense, it's addictive, and there's only one rule. Don't get caught.
Oh my gosh.
If you haven't seen World Chase Tag before, here's how it works.
2 teams of up to 6 athletes compete in a series of one-on-one chases. Each chase lasts up to 20 seconds and has 1 chaser and 1 evader.
Opportunities for points on the board! Oh!
Whoever wins the duel stays on as the evader, and teams get 1 point for each evasion they make.
And it looks like the opening point for this contest.
It's the best of 16 chases to win the match, with a sudden death chase-off required to break any ties. It's win or go home from now on. Don't miss it.
Experience the magic of the season like never before with the Leadville Railroad on our Holiday Express. Gather the family for an enchanting journey filled with dazzling displays of twinkling lights and festive decorations. Create cherished memories that will last a lifetime on this unforgettable train adventure that captures the spirit of the holidays. Booking information at leadvillerailroad.com.
Welcome to Nantucket Rope Bracelets. All of our stylish bracelets are handmade in our Nantucket workshop, using only the best non-shrinking line with soft, flexible finish. Find us at NantucketRopeBracelets.com and order your beautiful piece from Nantucket today.
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits, eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today. TV8, there's more for you on 92. Serving the local community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Well, we have a lot of musical guests that come through Vail, come through Colorado, that we have on this TV station every now and then. One of the most fun is a band called Dogs in a Pile. They're coming back through Colorado, and Julio had a chance to sit down and talk with them. Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest seamlessly merge funk, jazz, and rock and roll to create a unique musical experience for fans all around the country, and they are in the middle of their fall tour right now, and I'm so excited to be speaking with members of the band Dogs in a Pile. Guys, how's it going? Thanks so much for joining us today.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
Pleasure to have you guys. I know you guys are on the road traveling. You guys are currently inside your tour bus, actually, which is always a fun experience. And I'm so excited to talk to you guys about today, about your fall tour, what you guys have been doing. Y'all performed at the Ford Amphitheater in Vail this summer, and you guys are just making your way through your fall tour. Sorry, but before we do so, kind of bring us back in time a little bit and talk to us about how Dogs in a Pile was formed. Where does the name come from, and kind of the beginnings of the band?
Well, so Sam and I right here, we actually live really close, and Joey and I grew up together. We've known each other since we were very young. So Joey and I have been jamming together since we've met each other. Basically, we were both children, and
Wow.
So then eventually we met Sam, who lives very close to me in Seeger. I'm in Point Pleasant, Joey's in Forked River, all in New Jersey, about 20 to 40 minutes in proximity to each other. But we started jamming together one summer and we played a couple gigs together, playing some Dead music, and just jamming locally around the Asbury Park area, the shore. And then once Sam went to school at Berkeley, he wound up meeting Brian and Jeremy here from Long Island, New York, and they got really close. We're jamming up at Berkeley for a very long time, for as long as they were up there at school. And then they would come home and we would start jamming together. I don't know if anyone wants to add anything to that, but
that's the long and short. Yeah, the name comes from obviously a Grateful Dead lyric, because when we all first got together, it was all just Dead covers that we collectively knew. We didn't really have any tunes of our own, so we were just doing like bar gigs, playing covers. And in some ways, I think we kind of grew into the name more than we deserved it back then.
I love hearing the beginnings of the band, and I love hearing that you all were kind of friends before anything, and you guys just kind of started jamming out, creating music, and that's really what brought you all together to now be touring the U.S. And kind of traveling all over the country. And you guys are currently in the middle of your fall tour. How has that been going? Tell me a little bit about that. What have been some of the highlights of the tour so far?
It's been great. One of the best highlights so far for us has been the Halloween show that we did in Oklahoma City. We decided to do a Guitar Hero theme, which is a video game that we all grew up playing.
It's literally the reason I'm playing music at all.
Right.
As one of the few guys in the band that doesn't hold a guitar, actually.
Yeah. It also inspired me to pick up guitar when I was younger. So we chose a bunch of songs from those, and we dressed up as Jeremy was Lou the Devil from the game, and I was Tom Morello, and Sam was the Grim Reaper. Jimmy was Slash, which is awesome, and then Joey was like the actual Guitar Hero drummer from the game. So that was really fun. It was fun to just whip up a different interesting set, learn a bunch of covers that we all really like, and and then it turned out really well. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I was a Guitar Hero player myself, but my skills didn't go far past that. I kind of just kept it to the game, but I love that you guys did that and kind of took up on the Halloween spirit in your show in Oklahoma. What are some of the challenges when you guys are on the road? I mean, you guys are traveling all the time. You have shows back to back sometimes. I'm sure a lot of work happens behind the scenes. What are maybe some of those challenges that you guys face while touring?
Every day is kind of a unique challenge.
Yeah.
And after, I don't know, it's been almost 3 years, I guess, so we've been touring really, really hard. And so we've learned a bunch in that time. But still, every day does bring up its own unique challenges, and it really runs the gamut of just simple stuff like cleaning up the bus, and then the more complicated stuff like how do we get to this gig and get set up on time,
right?
So it's definitely been an educational experience.
Oh
yeah, every tour that we do, it seems to different things tend to get worked out gradually over time. We figure out how to do this thing, and then we're presented with a new challenge. Something that's been great that we've been doing on this tour is trying to get in either a bus or a green room rehearsal pre-show every day.
Yeah.
And that's proven, fruitful for us because we've been able to learn new covers that, relate to whatever city we're about to be in, or practice new original songs.
Yeah, tour has this weird thing of making there's all these things that you need to get done that are simple things, but when you're on tour, a lot of those things that are easy to do when you're at home or just doing not traveling, it becomes much more difficult, and you have to be more creative when you have to plan things like rehearsing and even eating healthy. You have to really figure out these things in different ways you would than when you're just at home or something. So it's interesting to me.
Right. No, that totally makes sense. But I also feel like that's kind of the magic of touring, and all of these experiences at the end of the day are kind of what make the tour what it is. And at the end of the day, you guys figure it out and you guys get on stage, and I think that's really when it's all kind of worth it. All of those things behind the scenes that you guys are talking about. But then when you're on stage, I feel like it all it all kind of is worth it. And I kind of want to ask you guys about that. What can folks expect at a Dogs in a Pile performance? What are your shows like? What's this tour like for folks who maybe haven't seen one of your shows? What can they expect?
Generally 2 sets of highly improvised music.
Okay.
And there's little tricks and treats every show that change up, and sometimes they stick around for a little while, sometimes they don't. But each show is a unique experience, and therefore not to be missed.
Not to be missed, that's for sure. You guys are going to have a few performances here in Colorado in Buena Vista. You're heading to Fort Collins on November 8th, and then you guys are going to be in Boulder on November 9th. What's to come next for part of this tour or any other upcoming projects? Anything exciting happening for Dogs in a Pile in the next few months or weeks?
Yeah, just a lot of we're road dogging it till the end of the year.
Yeah.
Although things are kind of lightening up a little bit. It's like mostly weekends after a certain point, which is nice. A little bit of R&R for us.
Yeah, we're gonna show the Northeast a little more love in December. Where our hometowns, like we'll be playing a lot closer there. I'll just say that for now. But,
yes.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to come back to our home base, the Stone Pony, for a night in December. I think December 20th. And what's happening next?
Sounds like lots of exciting stuff. As you guys continue your tour and continue wrapping up towards the end of the year, we wish you all the best of luck, safe travels as we're encountering some of that winter weather nowadays, and you guys make your way up to the Northeast. And once again, Dogs in a Pile will be performing a couple dates here in Colorado, so check out their website, dogsinapile.official.com, to see all of their dates, not only here in Colorado, but the entire rest of their fall tour. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today, and once again, best of luck on your next projects.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys once again. That was Dogs in a Pile, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to take a short break, but we'll be back with more of the show right after this, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
One of the longest-running syndicated television series is back, America's Black Forum, a weekly series highlighting the latest in our lifestyles, business, entertainment, and finance. We introduce you to entrepreneurs who are making their mark in the business world and leaders who are fighting for change.
Welcome to America's Black Forum.
Tune in each week to know what's happening in our world today on America's Black Forum.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Tune into Coffee with America and start your day in the right direction, where we go over the latest and greatest in health, lifestyle, entertainment, and more. Start your day off on Coffee with America.
Hi, I'm Ben Belgrad, and I'm the owner of Drinking Vessels here at Bat Country Studios in Minturn. And I've been in the Valley for 7 years. I moved to the Valley because a friend helped me to get my vision off the ground, building my glass studio here, and being so close to snowboarding. So here at the studio, we're acting as a broker for 50 to 100 artists from around the country. We also offer glassblowing classes, and we bring many artists from around the country here to be able to work and create art collaboratively and be so close to skiing and all the activities we have here in the Valley. Here at Drinking Vessels, we specialize in handmade glass drinkware from artists around the country and around the world. Some of these are produced as more of an item you could get in sets and kind of get different color options as time goes on. And some of these are completely one-of-a-kind and really high-end art that's unlike anything people have seen before. While I'm an artist myself here at the studio, I'm representing between 50 and 100 other artists from around the country. And most of these artists are able to spend most of their time working on their art while we help handle their marketing and their sales and the distribution and representation, allowing them more time to focus on their art. That's really my privilege in running this business, is creating that support and providing that platform for this big group of artists that are part of a movement that's very important to me.
I'm Jason Kennedy, and this is The Wager. Let's go, Wes! We've all heard about this pickleball craze. Celebrities are playing pickleball matches all the time, and they're challenging each other to these ridiculous bets. Now I'm bringing the cameras to their house with new celebrities and a new bet every week.
Hell of a rally there.
It's just real, genuine conversation.
I got invited to Usher's birthday party. What am I doing here?
And some pretty crazy antics.
Hey, it's your boy, Nephew Tommy, your host for an all-new season of Black College Quiz, where the nation's best and brightest display their knowledge of Black history and culture while competing for prizes and scholarships. So get ready to see HBCU Nation take the academic field. Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Black College Quiz! BCQ! Yeah, man.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Again, Wednesday, November 6th. We got some great snowfall out there. Don't forget, slow down just a little bit on the roadways today. I know the plows are out there, but it's kind of their first big run, and those intersections are a little bit slippery, so just take your time where you're going today. Let's take a look outside at that local weather. Getting up today, 23 degrees, a high today of 33 degrees. Probably see a few snow flurries in and out of the valley with that precipitation percent at 20% and low winds out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour. So not a lot to worry about for that gusting or blowing snow, but if you go over the pass, you might want to slow down just a little bit there. You could probably experience some gusty winds up top there. Looking at Vail by the hour, things are starting to warm up about that 3 to 4 p.m. time frame. Be about in those mid 30s right there. So decent temperatures coming in, and again some cloud cover that's going to keep that snow on the roads for a little bit of time. Seeing some snowfall in Denver. Vail, 33 degrees and cloudy, 34 in Avon, and 37 in Eagle. So again, that cloud cover kind of sticking through that I-70 corridor, so just be careful out there. Tonight, a perfect 10. Low is going to be 10, so bundle up. It's going to be a cold, cold evening. That sun setting at about 5 p.m., so those days continuing to get shorter. And again, no real threat of some wind tonight, so we don't have to worry about any more of that blowing or drifting snow that's coming our way. Now, looking at the 5-day, again, we're seeing a lot of cloud cover Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and those mid to low 40s as the highs, but look at those lows. Again, perfect temperatures to get out there and blow that snow to get Vail open on opening day. Get out there, enjoy this snowfall, but be careful. We'll be back tomorrow.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know